Hey, good to see you. Matt Jackstis here. And today we're going to talk about something really important. It is, what do you look for in a coaching program, and how do you decide if a coaching program is a good fit for you? There's so many out there. They're often big investments. You want to make sure it's going to be worth your time, worth your money. So we're going to go over the three things that you need to make sure are there to make sure it's a good fit anytime you're thinking of investing in a coaching program, because that can be the difference between spending a few months that totally skyrocket your business, change your life, or having, like many of the clients we talk to that have gone through other programs, unfortunately going through a program, spending thousands of dollars and saying, I didn't honestly get that much. So let's make sure you don't wind up in that second category. You know what to look for to make sure whatever program you're going to wind up in is a good fit for you. Okay, first thing let's talk about is, it seems obvious, but I think a lot of people get caught up in the emotion of being on a sales call and like, oh my gosh, it sounds amazing. They said they're going to do all these things for me. And hopefully, if they're talking to you with integrity, yes, they are going to do a lot of amazing things for you. I know whenever we talk to a prospect, we don't make promises. We don't say we're going to do things that we don't think we can do. We don't even invite someone into one of our programs unless we've gotten to know them, had a call, learned what their goals are, and made sure that what support we give will actually accomplish their goals. So you want to make sure that you ask for case studies, testimonials, as much social proof from previous clients that whoever you're talking to that may be your future coach, want to make sure you see what is the evidence out there of other people like yourself in a similar situation that have gotten a great result. You ideally don't want just one person. You don't want someone who's in some completely different industry as you, because there's always those, we call them unicorns, someone that's already doing well, and they come in and they go, from $50,000 a month to $70,000 a month. It's like, well, they were already doing pretty well. So maybe it wasn't even the program that did that. So you want to find examples wherever you are in your business evolution of people, other businesses like yourself that this coach, this whoever you're talking to has worked with and gotten good results, and hopefully multiple examples of that. So ask for testimonials, ask for client case studies, ask for details of it, ask where they started when they came in your program, how long it took to get to that point, and try to find they should ideally have some case studies, examples of people they've worked with that have a similar background to you. So if you're in the fitness industry, you're a fitness coach, see, have they supported other fitness coaches? Have they supported coaches? If you're a newer coach, have they helped new coaches go from new to profitable? If you're a more seasoned coach, have they helped more seasoned coaches break through barriers, scale, wherever your specific issues are that you feel like you're stuck? Have they helped other coaches or consultants or experts that have a similar background to overcome those hurdles? So ask for testimonials, review them. We recommend before we even talk to someone, hey, here's a bunch of our testimonials. We want you to get to know the type of person we've helped, the results we've gotten for them, because we're very proud of that. And anyone you're talking to, if they get good results, they should be eager to show you, to share with you. So make sure you ask for testimonials, review them, and make sure they're ideally similar in background of the business that they're in and the place in their business evolution they're in as to where you are. Similar niche, similar market, similar type of challenges or goals. So that's one thing. So the next thing to ask for and to check to see if it's a good fit is just do a values check. Check out, ask them like, hey, do you guys have mission statement? Do you have values that you operate your business by? There's people out there that will, unfortunately, coaches, businesses, that they just want to make a lot of money. And they'll say whatever they want to have to say or think they need to say to make a lot of money. Or their goal is all about just helping you make money. That's fine. If your goal is to make a lot of money, maybe work with someone who they just care about the money and nothing else. For us, for example, when we work with someone, we say we don't want to help someone who just wants a hobby, a coaching hobby. We want someone that wants an actual coaching business, that wants to run it like a business. So it's a commitment check that they're serious about doing this like a business. Not just a hobbyist of a coach. And we want to help someone that wants to make a lot of money while serving others. So our ideal client is someone who's serious about growing money, growing a serious business, and doing it in service of others. That's one of our core mission statements. We always ask to make sure before we take on a client that they are in alignment with that. that they say, yes, this is something I want to make money and I want to do it while serving others. So make sure you understand what are the core values and the mission statement of whatever coach or whatever business you're considering working with. And compare those. Are those in alignment with your values? Because if you can't respect them as a person or as people for what their company values are and their mission statements are, then you're probably not going to be able to show up and feel good getting mentorship from them, taking it serious. The whole thing's going to break apart, and you might not like the road they're going to take you on. They might be very good at taking you somewhere, getting you some result, but maybe that's not the results you wanted. Maybe that's not the values you had. So do a value check. See, do they have a mission statement? Do they have a values statement on their website or available, that a code of conduct that they live by? Really, really important to check for that for a good fit. So also know their policies. Make sure, check their policies. Do they have a refund policy? Do they have a guarantee of any sort? Just ask the details about their policies. There's nothing wrong with that before you invest in a program, to know what you're getting, to know what their obligation to you is. Do they have a contract that you sign? So find out what are their policies. You want to, this is a serious commitment you're making to them financially and time-wise. You want to make sure they're making an equally serious commitment back to you, and know what happens at various stages, what their policies are. So check that out. Make sure you have clarity on that. The other thing, really, really critical here, probably I'd say third, fourth step in making sure there's good alignment while you're trying to choose the best coaching program for you growing your business, is don't be a bargain hunter, be a value hunter. And what I mean by this is, don't just look for what's the cheapest I can get support, what's the lowest price, because you might get low quality support. To a certain extent, you do get what you pay for. What you want to look for is, you want to ask the question is, what's the value? So what is the value of this? What's the value it's going to bring back to me and my business? For example, there might be a coaching program that is $5,000 to help you grow your business. And you look at it and you decide, all right, if I do this and everything works out pretty well, follow the systems, it looks like I might be able to make, make my $5,000 back within, 3 months. And then after that, it'll help me get to a point where I'm making an extra $5,000 a month after that. Okay. So that's a $5,000 a month ROI within 3 months, and then $5,000 after that, if it goes well. Okay. Maybe you find a program that's $20,000. Okay, so it's a bigger expense up front, but maybe they're going to give you 6 months of support, and you look at and you say, going through the support, it's actually going to give me so much more value that I'm going to pay a lot more up front, but by the time I get done with it 6 months later, I will have made a lot more money back. Maybe I'm making now $20,000 or even $10,000 a month, and it doesn't take very long for the difference in a $5,000 program versus a $20,000 program to equal out, and actually the $20,000 to be the better financial value, because you're getting so much more value out of it. So you got to ask, not what is the price. I don't think the price really matters that much. You got to ask, what is the value? And if the value is higher than in one program versus the other, that's usually the best way to go, assuming you can, just afford it. Most programs will have a payment plan of some sort available. But you just find out, don't be a bargain hunter, because if you're looking for the cheapest support you can get, you're probably going to get cheap quality support. Find what is the most return on your investment. So what is the best return? Look for value, not just price. Super, super important. Sure that you're paying attention to the value, not just the sticker price, because you may pay more up front, but get a lot more result on the back end than if you just try to go for a cheaper program and say, I'll figure it out. So that's the other thing. Make sure there's personalized support. I really recommend. If it's someone just giving you a course, nothing wrong with that. But in all of our programs, for example, we have multiple live, for most of them, we have multiple live support points throughout the week. So, make sure, I would also recommend, check to see, is the type of support they're giving, is that how you like to be met? Is that the way that you like to be supported? Is it a good alignment there? So are they just giving you information, which is okay, that's fine, but are they actually helping you implement that information? Are they actually working with you to overcome the challenges, to answer your questions, to put it into practice in your life, in your business, because that's really important. Implementation is really, you pay for the information a little bit, but you really should be paying for the implementation, for them to come alongside you and either do it for you, do it with you, guide you, answer your questions when you have questions, when you need support. So those are a few of the things. Check their reputation, the results they've gotten in the past. Ask for testimonials. Look for testimonials that are similar to your business, that are similar niche, similar industry, that they've gotten good results. See, where did that person start? Where did they wind up? If you can, talk to them. That's always great. Make sure the business has alignment in values, that where they're going to guide you and take you is in alignment with the values you have for yourself, your business. So you'll be able to respect them, follow them. You won't have a break, a division of some sort. Know their policies, know what you're getting into, know the contract, know what happens if you need to cancel, etc. Know what their warranty, if they have any to you, that's important, that kind of legal stuff. Make sure there's no surprises. And then finally, make sure, don't prioritize, don't overvalue the sticker price value. Don't be a bargain hunter, be a value hunter. Ask, what is going to give me more long-term return? Because that's the thing that really matters the most. And it might cost you more upfront, but it's going to make you so much more money, make your life so much easier, give time back, whatever is really of value to you, might be worth paying more for. Really, really critical. So those are a couple things to keep in mind, guys. And the final thing I would say is when you're making a big investment, having done it many, many times myself, knowing the value of getting coaching support, we love it. We'll always have coaches ourselves. Good coaches not only give it, but they have it. Is sometimes you're going to feel, even when you know it's a good choice, you're going to feel that little resistance inside. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm making a big move, big commitment of time, of money. Ask yourself, is this resistance because the program I'm investing in is not in alignment with me for some reason? It's not a good fit. Or is it just that natural resistance that you feel when you're making a big, bold step in your life? And if it's really not in alignment, maybe don't do it. But if it's natural resistance you feel when you're about to spend a lot of money, even if it's something super worthwhile or make a big commitment for yourself, that's a good thing. That means you're on the right track. So don't be afraid, jump out of the airplane, pull the ripcord. Chances are, if you did your homework, you went through these steps, the chute will open, you'll be good, you'll be in a better place because of it, and you'll keep climbing up and up in your business, in your life. And a good coach truly will tell you, from the side of the coaches, we love seeing our clients win. We truly do. So they should truly value and treasure helping you get results. So hopefully that stuff is helpful for you guys. Let us know what you think. The next time you're investing in a program or looking at a program, apply those principles, and it'll make sure you spend your money and your time wisely and get amazing results. All right. Take care.